Hey Taurus, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your mid-monthly general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they can't possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive tarot card reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks with crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. I also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals. Yep, no reversals in either one of my decks. So if we get any reversals, I'm going to read them as such. Wow. I'm going to read them as such because I know they're aligned with the messages that I'm meant to give you guys today. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Keep Yearning by the Gap Band. I'm going to leave the link to the song in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading because I feel like it's aligned. The messages and the lyrics in the song is going to be aligned with what some of you all are going through right now. First things first, what I pick up is that you guys have a karmic, and this is a karmic, the energy that I'm picking up. You guys have a karmic who wants to come back in. I feel like some of you guys during Gemini season and during this Venus retrograde that started May 13th through June 25th, during this time frame, a lot of you guys have separated from someone that you may have been with for a while. And this will resonate with you, especially if you have an on and off relationship with someone. And this is not for all, but this is for a great deal of you all. I feel like for those of you who have an on and off relationship with someone, this person was really baffled that you actually walked away from them. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual, but I'm not feeling like that's the case. What I'm picking up more so than anything, I feel like it's a fire sign for a lot of you guys. Leo, Sag, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual. I feel like the swords for me, there was some heartbreak involved in this, but I also feel like that sword energy resonates with this Gemini energy because Gemini is swords. I feel like during Gemini season, which we are still currently in, a lot of you all separated from someone, and there's still a great deal of heartbreak for a group, a nice group of you all. But I'm going to tell you, I also seen water energy. So I feel like some of you guys have separated from a fire sign, and you have a new interest in a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual. So we'll see how that goes, okay? Let's hold the deck down and get additional messages. And I just said a water sign, and look at that. You got a Two of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I feel like this water sign individual will be more aligned with what it is that you want. Because I did also pick up that a lot of you all are looking for long term. And this person that you were just with, they're like on again, off again, on again, off again. And I feel like it's more so every time you talk about doing something, being together seriously, like, you know, making a long-term commitment, this is when this person kind of gets flighty. And they, you know, they freak out and get kind of weird about long-term commitment. And some of you guys are like, okay, I'm done with this, you know. And you have to finally make the decision to cut this person off. Look at that. Just as I said, a water sign. Some of you guys, I definitely have a water sign who is going to be a soulmate life partnership coming up for you, okay? So let's part the deck so that we can shuffle. Yeah. Wow, look at that. So you have the Ace of Swords. Again, that's Gemini energy also. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I'm strongly picking up during Gemini season. With this sword, a lot of you guys had to cut someone off during Gemini season. And you're moving away from this because this is in the past energy. You're moving away from this person. You have to cut this person off. And a lot of you all are getting ready to connect with a water sign. Even if you haven't met this water sign individual yet, I feel like there's a water sign that's going to be very prominent to your love life is what I'm picking up for a great deal of you all. So let's get two cards. We're going to get one that's going to be a general energy. And the second is going to be a possible outcome. And then we'll get clarifiers for both. For some of you all, it could be another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo specifically. Because you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then you have the Hermit, which is a card of Virgo. Right? Some of you guys could have broke up with a person last Virgo season. And like I said, this is a karmic person. So they're trying to come back. Because Virgo season has not started yet. But I feel like for some of you guys, that could be the case. Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. During Virgo season for some of you guys. Because you have the Six of Wands in reverse and now you have the Hermit card upright. Again, that's Virgo energy. And there was a lack of success in a relationship with someone. And also, you know, you had to go within. You had to take some time and deal with your own feelings and emotions. You could have been dealing with a Virgo also. Yeah, for a lot of you guys. Definitely could be done with a Virgo. Yeah. Now you have the Six of Wands upright. There's a victory moving forward for a lot of you all. And I feel like it's once you move away from this person, or once you've moved away from this person, now there's a victory. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. And I feel like this new person who's coming in is going to want to build with you. You are a Pentacle energy, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But also I feel like moving forward, this is going to be someone that I feel like building a family with. Every time I look at this, I think about this little painting that he's doing on this wall. It gives me a vibe of a family painting, like a mural or something like that in a daycare for their child. Like somebody making room for a child, building together. Because this is clearly a man and a woman. And you know, Three of Pentacles is about working together all around, all encompassing, financially, emotionally, spiritually, as a family in a union, right? But I always look at this card and I see that like they're decorating the walls of a nursery. So I feel like if you don't have children, even if you do, some of you all could be getting ready to start a family with a new person. And I feel like that's something that you wanted long term. Yeah, wow. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. That's young. That's a youthful energy. So again, I'm going to say, right after I said this, I feel like for some of you guys, you wanted, the issue or the situation could have been that some of you guys wanted more children and this love interest didn't. And that caused a breakup. Or this love interest wanted children and you didn't, and that could have caused a separation between you and a love interest. That's a very specific message, but it's there. Yeah. Yeah. For some of you all, I'm picking up also, it could have been an earth sign child outside of you. It could have been an earth sign child that caused a breakup between you and a love interest. Could have been some conflict with that. Yeah, look at that. At the bottom of the deck, now you got Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, it could be an earth sign child that was the cause of a separation. Because you have Three of Pentacles and then you got Three of Swords. This child could be 3 years old, 3 months old. I'm picking up a lot of messages with this. Someone could have found out that a child that they thought was theirs is not theirs. Also, someone could have found out that their partner is a father to a child. You know, there was some type of mistress situation. I'm picking that up also. Yeah, because as I say mistress, you see how you have the female figure here with a hood on. And I always say, anytime we see cards and the figures have on hoods, there's hidden aspects to that situation. Because he has a hood on his ensemble, on his clothing, but he's not on his head. But the female figure has a hood on her head. So for some of you guys, you could find out that the person that you were dealing with, who was a long-time partner, may have stepped out and had a child by someone else, or there was gossip or messages that this person could be pregnant. And with this two strong three energies, this person could be saying that they're 3 months pregnant, 3 weeks pregnant, something very strong with three. And then with these threes right here, definitely third party for a lot of you all. Yeah. Let's get a possible outcome for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Let's see. For Taurus, okay. And then you have the Five of Cups in reverse, and that's positive. You know, the Five of Cups upright, that's about depression, sadness, feeling heartbroken, sorrow, because this person that you love was your Two of Cups. More three energy, right? You got Three of Pentacles right here. We just had Three of Swords, and then you see there's 3 cups upside down. Some of you guys found out about a third party, and even after you found out this person wants to come back, even after you found out all the details about it, it's coming up in reverse, and it's positive. Right up under there, yeah, you got Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. And I'm going to acknowledge this Two of Swords because it came out for a reason. I always tell you guys, anytime there's moons in a card, in the pictures, there's things that are hidden, things that are known, things that you don't have clarity about. She's blindfolded, she's guarded. Again, I picked this up more so as an energy during Gemini season. I feel like a lot of you guys, because upright, she doesn't know. She doesn't see things clearly. It's in reverse. I feel like during Gemini season, a lot of you guys found out some things about this person that you were dealing with. Now you're finding out why they're non-committal. You were in a great state of grief and depression, but it's coming up in reverse, which is positive, because now you're like, I'm done with this. Why should I feel sad and why should I be heartbroken when this person, they're the one who did the dirt, right? So let's hold the deck down and get additional messages. Yep. And I love this. And what I tell you guys, I said you guys have a water sign coming in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and they're coming up as a queen. We like that energy. And if you look at this right here, I see what's poking up. They're going to be willing to build and work on this, on a solid relationship with you. Wow. After you've gone through some heartbreak. We had the Three of Swords multiple times, right? 1, 2, 3 swords right over that heart chakra. But some of you guys are vowing and telling yourself, I'll never love again. I'm never going to deal with situations like this. But there's one more fighting you. Every time I see this sword right up under them, there's one more fight for a relationship. Also on this card, if you guys can see it, there's a mother here with a child in that stained glass window. For a lot of you, I'm going to tell you again, for a great deal of you all, this person, you had someone who stepped out on you. You could also have children with this individual, but there was some cheating scenario. It has to be. You know, you got 3 of Pentacles, we have 3 of Swords, and then you have the 5 of Cups, and in the 5 of Cups, you have these 3 cups upside down. You know, this situation with this person cheating and stepping out flipped your whole world upside down. As we part the deck to shuffle, yeah, there was somebody else involved. You got the Page of Swords. I feel like some of you all may have done some snooping and you found out about another love interest. You found out that your love interest was dealing with someone else, is what I'm picking up. So let's get clarifiers for the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Yeah. You know, I always tell you guys, swords up, yes, swords down, that's no. And the aces are always something new coming in. And I'm going to tell you, and then the Ace of Swords is also about a victory. Right? You see how they have the crown right here? I feel like this individual that you were with in the past is, again, on this side, this is past energy. There was no victory with this individual. You had to cut this individual off. And there won't be any forward movement. But that's okay, because a lot of you guys have another love interest coming in. And it is a water sign. Or someone who has strong water sign placements. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Absolutely. Now you have the 4 of Wands. And then you have the Ace. Because this next person that's coming in is going to be the real deal. This is going to be someone that you could be with long term. This is going to be someone who's prepared and ready for marriage also. Just seeing a Tower card. Yeah, there was a Tower moment between you and this individual. And as I say that, you have a 4 of Wands in reverse this time. There's a Tower moment with this past person. Again, I feel like fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, because keep in mind the 4 of Wands is fire sign energy. Look what flipped up to clarify. So you have the 3 of Swords. You have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Like literally all of this 3 energy, most definitely there was that. And look at what's up under here. What else is this? Absolutely. And look at this. In reverse, a lot of you guys were dealing with a fire sign who you like, you know what, it's not even worth the continuous battles, the continuing fight, and I'm done with this. I'm done working on it. Because upright, this is 7 of Pentacles, right? This is your energy. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You are the Pentacles. You all stop working and building with this individual because you're like, you know what, this is dead. This is done. Because if you see the dead leaves right here in this pal, and his eyes are focused right on those dead leaves, like this is done. Nothing else positive is coming from this. Absolutely. As your main energy, you have 3 of Pentacles. Clarifying it's the 3 of Cups in reverse. Absolutely. All this 3 energy, we can't even question this. There was some third party interference in the situation. And a lot of you all were like, you know what, I'll be damned if I continue to move on with this. This is done. Most definitely. A lot of you all decided to walk away from someone, and you're coming out of heartbreak in regards to it. Because this, I feel like a lot of you guys were very depressed and heartbroken over this. I mean, literally, look at all this 3 energy. 3 of Cups in reverse. Then look at that. For the 5 of Cups, you got 1, 2, 3 of Cups upside down again. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody was just really ridiculous, and you found out about it. A lot of you guys are impatiently waiting for your healing, and impatiently waiting for a new love interest. Don't worry about it. That healing is definitely coming. And also, you know, the way that this water sign energy keeps popping up in your energy field with that Queen of Cups, you definitely have a water sign individual coming in. But some of you guys are fearful to take a leap of faith with the Fool card in reverse, and right up under it, yeah. Some of you guys don't want to jump into things hasty with the Knight of Swords in reverse. And then also the Swords, again, I'm going to say this is taking me back to Gemini season, which we are still currently in. I feel like some of you all, for a nice deal of you all, you felt like you just jumped too quickly to cut this individual off. That may have been on your mind for some of you all, like maybe I should have just waited and seen things through before I hurried up and rushed into cutting this individual off. But I feel like for a lot of you all, especially with this 5 of Cups in reverse, you're going to realize that was the best decision to make, because you found out some things about this individual. So for your 5 of Cups being clarified by the Fool card, and the Fool card is Major Arcana, I feel like for a great deal of you all, there's a water sign coming in, but a lot of you all may not be ready for it right now, or you don't feel like you're ready for it. Because the Fool card takes chances, takes opportunities to take a leap of faith into something new, because they're just ready to move on. So a lot of you all, you're just recovering. You're just coming out of this healing. And then also, I'm picking up a message that for some of you all, you felt foolish to not see what this person was about. I'm picking it up also. So for some of you all, you're scared to take a leap of faith into a new love interest. And then for some of you all, you literally felt like the fool. A lot of you all felt very foolish for it, falling for it, and feel like, you know, why didn't I see that? You know, why did I jump into a situation? Because the Fool card, look at him. He's not even paying attention to the fact that there's no more land right here. He's going to walk clean off of that cliff. And then you see how this dog is kind of trying to bark, like trying to get his attention, like, hey, we about to fall off this cliff. What you doing? You know? And I feel like this dog, you know, dogs always resonate with the energy of loyalty. You know how they say dogs is man's best friend. It doesn't literally, I'm not literally saying this is a dog. Some of you all could have had a friend who was telling you all along, like, this person's no good. This person's going to hurt you. But you're like, I don't care what you say. I love this person. You just took that leap of faith. And so a lot of you all, I'm telling you, with the song that I heard, Yearning for Your Love by the Gap Band, I feel like this person is going to try to come back after you've done this healing. And a great deal of you all are going to be like, I'm good. Also, I'm going to tell you, this is the card of Aries and also Aquarius. And remember, we kept seeing all that sword energy. So for some of you all, it could be an air sign. Aquarius specifically Aquarius. And this, if that resonates with you, you may have an Aquarius who's going to try to come back after you've done this healing to get over them. And a lot of you all are not going to take that leap of faith and take that opportunity and chance to try to work it out again. A lot of you guys like, no, I can't do it again. That's what I'm picking up for those of you all who are dealing with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. For others, you're fearful of taking a leap of faith because, you know, you feel like this is how you got into the last situation. But nonetheless, a great deal of you all have a water sign coming in. And this person is showing up as a queen, which means this person is emotionally stable. They know what they want. They're not going to play games with you. They're secure in who they are and what they want in a relationship. And you guys will see eye to eye in this situation. Okay? So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye.